Welcome to NAHB's Macroeconomic Outlook for August 2025. The U.S. economy rebounded in the second quarter of 2025, driven by a turnaround in the trade balance and stronger consumer spending. Real GDP expanded at an annual rate of 3%, following a 0.5% contraction in the first quarter. NAHB forecasts GDP growth will be under 2% in 2025. Job growth slowed in July, with large downward revisions for May and June. The economy added 73,000 jobs in July, while the monthly numbers for May and June were revised down by a combination of 258,000 jobs. Meanwhile, the unemployment rate rose to 4.2% in July, and we expect it to increase in the coming months. Turning to inflation, the overall CPI held steady at 2.7% in July, the highest since February 2025. Meanwhile, housing inflation continued to show signs of cooling, matching the lowest level since October 2021. Core inflation, which excludes volatile food and energy, picked up in July amid tariff pressures. Tariffs and policy uncertainty continue to put pressures on overall inflation. The Federal Reserve held the federal funds rate unchanged at a top rate of 4.5% at the conclusion of its July meeting. With a slowing housing market, this monetary policy remains modestly restrictive, signaling a need to resume normalizing the federal funds rate. NAHB expects 2 25 basis point cuts in 2025, including one in September. As of August 14, the current Freddie Mac 30-year fixed-rate mortgage fell to 6.58%, the lowest level since October 2024. Meanwhile, the path ahead will be bumpy. NAHB expects the 30-year mortgage rate to average around 6.6% by the end of 2025 and fall just below 6% by 2027. Thank you for joining us. We will see you next month.